Hello and welcome. Today's video is going to be a quick montage of the trip to Alabama, the bike ride we did on the Chief Ladiga Trail. We went from Anniston, Alabama all the way out to the state line, so it's just over 30 miles there and back again. It's a long ride, so it does take me a day. It's someone at my fitness level, but it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. You get a ride through the Talladega National Forest, you get a ride out in that Duggar Mountain region with all the beautiful scenery out there. So I highly recommend it. If you're up in that area, definitely give it a shot. I'm going to do today's video in 3 segments. I'm going to break it out as just the montage of the trail video, and then we'll go to some pics of the city of Anniston itself, some of the cool architecture they have there, and then I'll go ahead and do a quick wrap up. But anyway, so enough with the intro, on with the show. Okay, so that was the trail, and just beautiful, as you can tell. It really doesn't capture it with the still photos, but those big long vistas, you get to see Duggar Mountain, the scenery around there, and then the trek there through the Talladega National Forest. It really can't be beat for that area. I know a lot of people like to do the ride out to Cedartown and kind of stop there near the Georgia state line. If you're coming from the east and heading west, I recommend it if you've got the time. It's only about a 12-mile stretch there between the state line and Piedmont, the town of Piedmont, and you get to see the Talladega National Forest and the hill country there the whole way through. Really nice. It's not well populated, so you do want to be well supplied if you're going through that, and you probably want to go with the crowd, but overall, for the scenery, well worth the extra miles. And so that I definitely recommend. Now we're going to take a look at the town of Anniston, some of the architecture around there, which I kind of enjoyed. So I stopped there to visit after the ride. It was a lot of fun. So here you go with the town of Anniston. So I just wanted to wrap up with a quick little summary of Anniston, Alabama. As you can see, it's a neat little town, actually a city. We're going to call it a city because for me, for you to cross over into city territory, you need to have a few high rises, a factory or two, and or some other big business operation there. And I think Anniston has definitely crossed over into that. Overall, I liked it. The main thing you'll really get a kick out of if you go there is how big the main street is. This town has a lot of Mayberry in it. It's called, I think, Noble Avenue or Noble Street is the name of the main drag there, and it's got a lot of the buildings, the architecture from what I call first century buildings, those kind of old-timey Main Street look to it. The fact that those were preserved in the middle of the 20th century, I think will be a big advantage for them going forward. They'll be able to use that to kind of build out a kind of an image and a way to kind of present the city to people that want to live in a nice, quiet, out of the way place to some extent, but still have accesses to big cities like Birmingham and Atlanta without the hustle and bustle. You know, you're out there in the Piedmont, you have the hill country and lots of recreation. As you saw, the Ladiga Trail, like I said, I can't get enough of it. It's so beautiful out there. And to have that every day, if you were living in a place like Anniston, would be really great. So they've got a really good future ahead of them, and I really look forward to seeing what they do with that. For now, that's all I have for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and you're having a good rest of your day. Be well, everybody.